About 2 or 3 weeks ago, when my husband and I were in Altadena, we went to a community where all the homes were left in ashes. This mom had found a couple things, and as I was talking to her, I turned and looked and I saw this young woman, and I said, "Oh my gosh, how old are you?" She's 15. She lives there. And her mom shared something with me.
Okay, now this is, I'm being told, this is a live picture of course, that's Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, of course. And again, live picture, and they're talking to the mayor of Pasadena, that's Victor Gordo. And so let me just get some clarification. This is at the Pasadena Evacuation Center, is that right? Yep, so, pardon me, the Pasadena Convention Center serving as an evacuation site. So you see Meghan Markle and Prince Harry there. They've made their way there to obviously, you know, show face and see what they can do in regards to the relief recovery effort. This is just coming into the newsroom, obviously, so...
yeah, sure.
Oh, and Susan Hirasuna, you were there, of course. Susan, you want to join the conversation?
I'm going to call you.
Well, with the wildfires raging across California, we know that Los Angeles in particular are very, very badly affected. Well, who has put out a statement on this? Guess who? Guess who? Harry and Meghan. They have urged people to check in on disabled and elderly neighbours. If you feel compelled to help, here are some resources and ideas. Apparently, if you feel you want to help people who've been affected by these horrendous wildfires, you will go to sussex.com and find out different ideas from Harry and Meghan. I can think of no two better people to give me ideas on how to help my neighbours.
As wildfires devastated Los Angeles, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle stepped in to help, but their actions sparked a heated debate. While Meghan's heartfelt gesture, like teaming up with Billie Eilish to bring joy to a young wildfire victim, brought smiles to many, critics questioned her motives, calling it a PR stunt. The real story behind their controversial visit to wildfire victims divided people, with some praising their efforts and others doubting their intentions. Keep watching to see how Meghan's actions during the crisis stirred both admiration and criticism, proving that even in times of disaster, her every move stays in the spotlight. Hey, quick favor before we continue. If you're enjoying this political content, please take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Most of you watch without subscribing, and it's completely free, but it helps us out a ton. Have you done it yet? Really appreciate the support.
And as you mentioned, we did have Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. They were handing out food earlier today. Just their presence here says something. It says that people care. People care about each other, and that's something that it really is giving a lot of people hope that has lost everything right now. We also talked to Pasadena Mayor Victor Gordo earlier. He shared with us how Harry and Meghan really are an example of so many others wanting to help their neighbors. And then I spoke with Roy Choi. He was here earlier today. He said something about food that was pretty profound to me. He said, when you're a cook, all you think about is feeding people, and this is our calling in life. And so when you have people show up like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle had a simple but strong response to people accusing her of using wildfire relief efforts just for attention. Instead of reacting to the criticism, she chose to focus on helping those in need, showing that actions speak louder than words. Some people claimed she was only getting involved for a photo op, suggesting that she was using the tragedy to boost her public image. But Meghan didn't let that stop her. She continued doing her part to support families affected by the LA fires, proving that her commitment to helping others is genuine. Fans who were paying close attention noticed her in an Instagram video where she was seen dropping off clothes for those who lost everything in the disaster. While some may doubt her intentions, Meghan seems more focused on taking real action rather than worrying about what others say. Her response was clear. Helping people in need is more important than engaging with negativity.
They are no better than ambulance chasers, she wrote, labeling their visit a repulsive photo op. For locals, the couple's actions felt hollow. Meghan, a Los Angeles native, and Harry, who resides 90 miles away in Montecito, were accused of being tragedy trolls with cameras in tow. Their decision to inspect rubble alongside Pasadena's Mayor Victor Gordo seemed carefully staged, further fueling public skepticism. Now, this isn't the first time the Sussexes have courted controversy during a crisis.
Moving forward, Meghan Markle's latest actions have once again sparked debate, with some critics calling it just another attempt to stay in the spotlight. Royal experts aren't too happy with her recent social media activity, accusing her of using her fame and celebrity connections to get attention. This time, the discussion concerns her involvement in relief efforts for the devastating LA wildfires. While many see her as someone genuinely trying to help, others believe she uses the tragedy to keep herself in the public eye. Some critics argue that instead of focusing on those affected, Meghan ensures all eyes stay on her. Despite the backlash, she continues to lend her support, showing up and taking action to assist those in need. Whether people believe she is doing it for attention or out of kindness, one thing is clear: she remains a topic of discussion, and people can't stop talking about her every move. In a heartwarming turn of events, Meghan Markle recently reached out to Billie Eilish in a heartfelt way to help a young victim of the LA wildfires. While visiting the areas affected by the Eaton fire in Altadena, California, Meghan met a young girl who had lost her home in the disaster. The girl shared that one of the things she hoped to find in the ashes was a special t-shirt from a Billie Eilish concert, which had been left in the family's washing machine or dryer. Sadly, the fire destroyed everything, leaving nothing behind. Wanting to bring some comfort to the girl, Meghan recorded a voice note for Billie Eilish, asking if she could send another t-shirt to replace the one that was lost. The Duchess of Sussex later took to Instagram to share the story, explaining how she wanted to do something small to lift the girl's spirits. Billie Eilish responded generously, sending a thoughtful gift to help brighten the young fans' day. Meghan's gesture has sparked mixed reactions, with some praising her for her kindness and others questioning whether she is using the situation to stay in the spotlight. But regardless of opinions, her effort brought joy to someone who had just experienced a devastating loss.
Why do you have to make a video about it? And why do you have to kind of, lionize yourself as if you've done this incredible act of amazingness?
I think if it wasn't already clear to people that this is someone who is basically, I might have said, a narcissist.
I think narcissist is pretty much bang on.
I think it's bang because, even the most abhorrent, repulsive celebrity out there that you dislike will do lots of charitable things, but they'll do it on the quiet.
Yeah.
Because they'll just do it because they want to do a good thing and they don't want to make a song and dance about it. It's just who they are, even if their persona isn't acceptable to the public. But she goes out of her way to make it all about her.
Exactly. Well, Billie Eilish, who's apparently given the shirt, hasn't mentioned it at all.
No.
So she's not put out an Instagram post to say, oh, I've sent this shirt off to Meghan Markle.
Because, totally, and rightly so, because you don't want to make a crisis, clearly a horrible, horrible crisis, where people can't even go to their homes. It is, of course, a very nice thing to do.
Adding to this touching story, Meghan Markle recently shared more details about how she helped the young girl who lost everything in the LA wildfires. While visiting a devastated community in Altadena with Prince Harry, Meghan met a 15-year-old girl whose home had been destroyed. The girl's mother told Meghan that the only thing her daughter had been hoping to find in the wreckage was a t-shirt from a Billie Eilish concert, which had been left in the washing machine or dryer before the fire. But when they returned, there was nothing left, just ash. Hearing this, Meghan wanted to do something special for the girl. She admitted that she didn't personally know Billie Eilish or how to contact her, but she wasn't going to give up. She started asking around, hoping that someone in her circle could help. Luckily, she found the perfect connection: Adam Levine and his wife, Behati Prinsloo. What happened next left Meghan completely surprised. Billie Eilish not only responded, but went above and beyond. Instead of just sending one t-shirt, she put together a whole package of merch for the young fan. Meghan shared this heartfelt moment in a video, explaining how she just wanted to bring a little joy to someone who had been through so much. The clip even showed the stack of gifts Billie sent over. While some people continue to question Meghan's motives, there's no denying that this kind gesture made a big difference in one girl's life.
Told that something arrived that I have been waiting for. Oh my God. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, when my husband and I were in Altadena, we went to a community where all the homes were left in ashes. This mom had found a couple things, and as I was talking to her, I turned and looked and I saw this young woman. And I said, oh my gosh, how old are you? She's 15. She lives there. And her mom shared something with me and said that when they came back to see their house for the first time, which is as we were meeting them, that all that she'd been looking for in her home was the t-shirt from the Billie Eilish concert that she had just gone to, that she left in the washing machine or the dryer. And of course, they now see their home and the washing machine and the dryer are ash. They're not there anymore. And so I said, well, I don't know Billie Eilish, but I'm going to figure out how to get you this shirt. So I thought of everybody that I knew and I made a voice note and I was like, please, can someone get this voice note to Billie Eilish? Here's what I'm asking. You guys, I don't even know what all of this stuff means, but it's signed for her. Is that a thing? A lunchbox thing? I don't know. This is when I feel really old. Huge thank you, Billie Eilish. This is going to mean so much to her. And honestly, to Adam Levine and Bahati, you guys helped get this over the line. To everyone who's showing up for people in big and small ways to get through what's happened in California, just thank you so much. I'm going to go and email her mom now. Just wanted to.
In another moment of excitement, Meghan Markle couldn't hide her joy when she saw all the gifts Billie Eilish had sent for the young girl who lost her home in the LA wildfires. She held up an autographed record and said, "It's signed for her." Then picking up an Eilish-branded lunchbox, she laughed, "Is that a thing? A lunchbox thing? I don't know. This is when I feel really old." She was clearly touched by Billie's generosity and said, "Huge thank you, Billie Eilish. This is going to mean so much to her." Meghan also gave a big shout out to Adam Levine and Bahati Prinsloo for helping her get in touch with Billie. She thanked everyone who has been supporting wildfire victims and said, "Just thank you so much. I'm going to email her mom now. Just wanted to share that with you guys." She posted about it online, urging people to continue helping those affected by the wildfires. She ended her message with, "As ever, Meghan."
Okay, now this is, I'm being told, this is a live picture of course, that's Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, of course. And again, live picture, and they're talking to the mayor of Pasadena, that's Victor Gordo. And so let me just get some clarification. This is at the Pasadena Evacuation Center, is that right? Yep, so, pardon me, the Pasadena Convention Center serving as an evacuation site. So you see Meghan Markle and Prince Harry there. They've made their way there to obviously, show face and see what they can do in regards to the relief recovery effort. This is just coming into the newsroom, obviously, so...
yeah, sure.
Meanwhile, Meghan Markle and Billie Eilish teamed up to bring joy to a teen who lost everything in the LA wildfires. Meghan shared the moment in an Instagram video, thanking Adam Levine and Bahati Prinsloo for helping her connect with Billie. In the video, Meghan excitedly revealed a box full of Billie Eilish merch, explaining that she and Prince Harry had visited Altadena, where many homes were destroyed. There, she met a 15-year-old girl who had lost her Billie Eilish concert t-shirt in the fire. Wanting to help, Meghan reached out to Billie, who sent a box of signed merchandise. Meghan joked, "I don't even know what all this stuff means," and thanked Billie, saying, "This is going to mean so much to her." She also praised first responders, writing, "Thank you to everyone helping those affected by the wildfires." In addition, Prince Harry and Meghan have been actively supporting fire victims. They distributed food and supplies in Pasadena and opened their Montecito home to evacuees. Through their foundation, Archewell, they've supported the Altadena Teen Girls Fire Recovery Group, helping teen girls who lost belongings in the fire. Due to the disaster, Meghan postponed the launch of her Netflix series with Love, Meghan from January 15th to March 4th, saying, "I'm thankful to Netflix for supporting me in delaying the launch so we can focus on helping those impacted by the wildfires." Even in tough times, Meghan continues to spread kindness, proving small gestures can make a big difference. As wildfires devastated Los Angeles, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry stepped in to help, but their actions sparked debate. While Meghan's heartfelt gesture, like teaming up with Billie Eilish to bring joy to a wildfire victim, was praised, critics questioned her motives, calling it a PR stunt. Despite the backlash, Meghan focused on helping those in need, distributing supplies, and supporting recovery efforts through their foundation, Archewell. Whether seen as genuine kindness or a calculated move, Meghan's actions kept her in the spotlight. What do you think? Was it heartfelt or just for the show? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.